or the disrespect before you play back. Button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day, a beautiful HT of buttons that need to be checked. Today we got two for you. Matter of fact, the second one is already done and already scheduled to post. So it's gonna post tonight at 11 p.m. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. It's unusual, but I hope you enjoy it because I meant it from the bottom of my heart. Anyway, this one right here, we got some interesting ass buttons, just broke like today or yesterday, so we absolutely have to unpack this. Without further ado, let's get it, let's go. All right, now to the first set of Sonic Fox done officially broke the damn internet buttons that need to be checked. We're talking about a collab like the FGC has never seen. Some people thinking it's the best thing since sliced bread, and others thinking that sliced bread is stale as hell. But either way, y'all be the judge. Check this out. So it starts right here. There's a Twitter account by the names of Libs of TikTok. I have no idea who the hell they are. Apparently, I would guess it's something political, but I know they have over 4.5 million followers on Twitter, and I'm assuming they have other, TikTok and all that other stuff going on. Well, apparently, Sonic Fox does not appreciate Libs of TikTok, but we'll cover that in a second. So the reason why I'm even talking about them is because this is how the story was presented to me. So I see Libs of TikTok posting this saying, Nike's newest ad campaign features a non-binary furry. This is real. And then you see the pictures right here. You see a picture of Sonic with the shorts going on. And the next picture here said, meet Sonic Fox, the non-binary furry in Martine Roses by Nike's latest campaign. Dominique Sonic Fox McLean has been referred to as the LeBron James of gaming by Matthew Rodriguez. I've never heard that. Have y'all heard that Sonic Fox was the LeBron James of gaming? I don't know. How many titles does LeBron have? 4? Something like that? Anyway, let me know if you guys heard that before. But we have FGC responding below. I see Sikander saying, this is worse than the Mumbai cow shit party video I saw yesterday. We all know Sikander does not get along with Sonic. Then somebody posted this saying, this sucks, or this fucking sucks actually, pointing to this literally coolest thing ever. This has 6,000 or 6,800 likes. Continuing on, Sonic Fox is a star of the FGC. More saying they're perhaps the greatest Mortal Kombat player of all time, for the record. More saying Libs of TikTok, this fucking sucks actually, coolest thing ever. And then underneath that, with 8 Evo titles to their name, fuck have you done? And honestly, if this is the deal breaker that bothers you about Nike, you need to get your priorities right. Then continuing on, here goes Sonic Fox quote retweeting that saying, laugh my ass off, I've never wanted, or I've always wanted to ratio Libs of TikTok, and here you go. Look at that. Now, so he's quote retweeting what they posted. Look at his likes. If we go back to Libs of TikTok, they have how many likes? 6.1 thousand likes on their Nike newest ad campaign, the one we just read. Now, Sonic Fox saying, I always wanted to ratio them. Look at that. 142,000 likes. 142,000 likes on Sonic. He responds saying, my supporters are goated. Damn, I only said ratio, not obliterate. And I think this is the first time I've ever been accused of botted likes, which is making the situation even more hilarious because I've never put a single cent into this hell site, LOL. I even see Ludwig right here saying non-binary furry with 8 evil titles. He responds saying, that's what I'm saying. You got Coostix right here saying, cook that motherfucker, and then I'm doing my part. More saying you're an esports legend. You see this one again. And this is awesome. Congratulations. I thought you were the Buffalo Bills mascot. This fool said the Buffalo Bills mascot. Appreciate people who say things they actually do. Based, mission accomplished. All right, you see that. But then Sonic posts again right here saying, oh my God, I got my first 100K likes and that was dunking on a bigot. How thematic. Okay, so from there we got reactions, right? And we'll get more reactions in a second. But now I'm curious. I'm like, what's the collab? We got a Nike collab with Sonic. What do the shoes look like? How much are they? What are the reviews? Like, I'm curious, right? So I actually go to the website and you can see right here, Nike and Martine Rose, who I'm not sure who that is, expand their sporting universe into the world of gaming. All right. The latest Nike by Martine Rose Sport Collection celebrates gamers as heroes of a modern arena defined by precision, focus, and creative energy. Then it says they're actually going to be available globally October 30th. So they actually should be available now at Nike.com. Now, if we continue down here, let's go down here. So it says a bunch of other stuff. It says inspired by the spirit of the 1990s LAN parties or in-person gaming gatherings, and then more good stuff down here. So here are the shoes here, a couple different looks, which we'll dive into that in a second. But check this out. See, huge heel right there. Man, that is elevated as hell. What do y'all think about this color? If you scroll down even further, you see like I guess the magazine covers right here. Who is this? Super Sharp Shooter, No Rematch. Oh, you got Billy, Scarlet, Sonic Fox. They actually made him a fox. Like if you click on it, let's click on this. Sonic Fox by Martine Rose. Look at Sonic. He is a damn fox. Dude, at first I thought he was a vampire or a wolf, but no, he's a fox. Sonic Fox, Fear the Fox, Gaming Division. How y'all feeling about this? Nike done collabed with the FGC, or should I say with Sonic, but obviously Sonic represents the FGC. How we feeling about this? Did we ever think we would get to this point? I mean, damn, I know esports is growing in a major way, but Nike. Now, I do have some thoughts on this, but also if you notice, if you go to the right of this, it says Nike by Martine Rose, Sonic Fox. Sonic Fox is a 7-time world champion who mixes high-level competitive with expressive agility. Doesn't he have 8? Hasn't Sonic won 8 Evos? So I don't know where they say 7-time world champion when Sonic is an 8-time world champion. Let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure that's off. Then, now checking out the shoes and the prices and those reactions from just regular customers that are not FGC, let's check this out.
You're a fan of crazy sneakers? Well, we got one for you today. What we have here is Martine Rose's ongoing collaboration with Nike on the Nike Shox. This edition's called the MR4. It's the British designer's take on the classic Shox R4. It comes in this bag to make the sneakers feel special. In this pair, as we take it out right here, they're bright red. It's a mule, which means it's a pair of slip-ons, as you can see right here. And the toe is a little bit pointier on these as well. They almost look like a cowboy boot of some sorts. There's the R on the outsole right here, the Shox on the heel, boing boing. The funny thing about this design is that, to be honest, I probably would have really disliked these a few years ago. Was never a fan of Nike Shox. A slip-on sneaker truly isn't my thing, but I see them now and I think they're pretty good, and you know what? I'm not mad at them at all. That's what we call growth, baby. These shoes are actually inspired by playing computer games at LAN parties in the 2000s. Takes me back to throwing down on the original Call of Duty. Kendrick Lamar wore a different colorway of these Accept Award at the Grammys a few years ago. The sneakers recently released, so will you try to get a pair? With that said, I'm Matt Welty. Shop on Complex for all the latest sneaker release.
All right, how you feeling about that? Kendrick Lamar wore some, I guess, previously different version. That's what I was thinking. These look more like fancy, you know, like designer. I'm pretty sure there's a hefty price. Matter of fact, I know there's a hefty price for these, but some people reacting saying, what in the praise stompers are those? Nice, thanks, but no thanks. The fuck does have to do with gamers? And where is the metallic red and silver? They're high heels, homie. Continuing on, ain't no way this is inspired by the 2000 LAN parties in COD 2. Yeah, right, LOL. And I don't like the square toe box. It's giving dress shoe with Shox. The red is crazy fire though. And all red sneakers ain't been the same since the Red Octobers and fucking Ruby Rose high heels. And how the packaging better than the shoe? Others laughing, some saying these are stripper sneakers, but then others saying, nah, I need them or 100%. Or is it a joke? Look like Nigerian church shoes. Listen, I came to Texas in '97 and it was a super culture shock for me because I'm deep in the South now and I'm originally from California, born and raised. And I was in the church scene for a good 4 to 5 years. And I know the culture, I know the fashion, and I can say this is right up that alley. We ain't in no Nigeria. I'm just saying I know the church culture. But continuing on, church shoes for Satan. Good old monotone welty, and these are women's heels. Going back to the other designs or the other colors, there's other colors. It's not just all like that bright ass red that sticks out. How are you feeling about the design all together? Now, to me, I don't like this squared off toe. I can see why he says it kind of feels like a cowboy boot in a way, raised in the back, squared off toe in the front. Obviously, I get down with some Nikes, but I would, even if I can afford these, let me say it like that. Even if I could afford these, I would pass. And that's not me taking a shot at Sonic in no way, form, or fashion. Because let's be real. Can I be real? If fucking Nike came to me and said, Nesto, we love Button Check. We want to work with you. I'm going to shit my pants before I say yes. And then I'm going to say yes and say, what y'all want to do? And then they're going to say, check this out. Ruby red, squared off toe, high heel in the back. How you feeling about that? And I'm going to say, what the money looking like? Can we be real? That's what I'm gonna say. I'm sure fucking Sonic got a bag. But maybe like they said, a lot of people say this is for the ladies. Maybe Sonic is like, I'm into the fashion, baby. I like this. This is right up my alley. But I'm also sure Sonic got a bag. You gonna say no to Nike? I'm just trying to be real, y'all. I'm trying to be really real. Like shit, I'm gonna say no to Nike? Hell no, I'm not gonna say no. But we don't live in that universe. We live in this one where Nike does not want to collab with Bud Check. So, how do we feel about the shoe? Let's be honest, man. Let's be real. All jokes aside, I would not wear it even if I could afford it. They make great shoes. This is just not the one for me. Now, let me put them on the screen real quick. $700. $2,000. $400. $1,200. $330. I guess that's a different design right there. $400. Fucking almost $2,000. UC. Ooh, this is a 300 one right here. I'm not sure what brand that is or what edition. But UC, like I said, it's a pretty penny. I can see, celebrities being into the fashion. Because obviously, celebrities always wear some weird shit, because they want to make a fashion statement, wear something different. So I could see them rolling up to this in the awards. I could see that. My only thing, and I'll wrap it up with this, and once again, this is not a shot at Sonic Fox. It's just, it is ashamed in a way. I think it's a miss because Nike is collabing with gamers for like literally the first time ever in a way, saying this is to represent, to celebrate the gamers, but it's a shoe that no gamers can afford. You know what I'm saying? You would think if it was a shoe for the gamers, and to my knowledge, this is the first time they've done this with, collaboration for gamers in mind. We got it. It's a thing that's here and it's a thing to be celebrated. I think it's cool as hell, but none of us are gonna wear it. None of us can afford it, and it's so fancy smancy. Where are we gonna wear it? We're gonna be walking around the venue in this? I mean, it might be comfortable. Shit, with them shocks in the back, it might be comfortable as hell. I don't know. It doesn't look comfortable with the squared off toe. I don't know. I just know the price tag is gonna be a big ass block to where technically it's not a shoe for us because we can't afford the mofos. And obviously Sonic doesn't have any say when it comes to price. It's not his shoe. It's not like, hey, this is the Sonic Fox by Nike, you know what I'm saying? So he doesn't get to say or pick out, design it or anything like that. It's just a collab. So Sonic gets to collab with Nike, take some nice pictures, put his face on it, and represent gamers everywhere, especially the FGC. So in the end, they're the ones that create it, design it, and put the hefty price tag on it. So how we feeling? Literally, how we feeling? Like, let's be real. Let's be really real. I think it's a big deal. I think it's a big deal. It's a huge step. I think it's cool. I think it's cool, and I'm not trying to take a cool opportunity and just shit on it and be like, oh, well, it should have been, blah, blah, blah. No, I get it. I just wish the price tag would have been better if they're like, hey, we're representing gamers. I just wish it would have been more available to us. That way, for those that do like it and do rock with it, can wear it. And we can wear a comfortable ass shoe while we're gaming or at the damn tournaments. Because when you go to them damn tournaments, you're walking all day. So your feet be killing you. Anyway, that's what's going on so far. How y'all feeling? Let me know. There it is one more time, Butt Check family. Thank you for tuning in on this beautiful banger of an HT. And because Predator Badlands is out and everybody is talking about it, I saw it like 2 days, was it 2 days ago? Yeah, Sunday night. And I'm gonna wait to share my opinion because I'm gonna wait. But it's gonna be soon. It's gonna be very soon. Wink, wink. So y'all will find out soon enough. Either way, we got some bomb-ass Predator cosplay. I think it's from Alicia Marie. We featured her on this channel, man, years ago or something like that. She does some bomb-ass cosplay. So either way, link down below, check her out. She got some Predator. I've never seen a female Predator. But according to the comic books, there are women predators. I didn't know that. I mean, that would make sense, right? But I didn't know that until recently. Now we're about to see one in real life. Here we go. Let me go to the side here. Boom! Oh my God. Like I said, I didn't know there was female predators, but now I think I need to get hunted. I think I'm gonna pick up, because if you don't have a weapon, they don't mess with you. I think I'm gonna be fucking a war machine in this bitch so she can mess with me. If this is what the female predator looks like, is what I'm saying. I don't know how accurate this is to the canon, but oh yes, this is yeah. There it is one more time, Butt Check family. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you soon. Matter of fact, I will see you tonight. And as always, I don't know what it is, but I know somehow, some way, it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.